Absolutely. And I mean, Kirby is someone who's done, some of these medicines hundreds upon hundreds of times. You know what you're doing. You know what people are experiencing, or at least you have some close approximation. Better than anyone I personally know, or even that I have heard of. So that being said, like what you're talking about is, or what I got from that is, you have to titrate these things. You should take them seriously. You can't watch a documentary about 5-MeO DMT one weekend and decide, oh, I should just go ahead and do that. You don't necessarily know what you're walking into. Maybe try a weekend retreat, just being mindful for a weekend. Because they are tied together, not intricately. They're very different, but they're not all that different. But they're changing your perception of reality in both cases. So maybe consider, are you actually ready for that? Like, have you ever meditated once and now you want to do Bufo alvarius? You want to do the toad? I'm not sure that's the right thing for you. Maybe titrate a little bit and try just sitting in a room by yourself without any distractions for 5 minutes. Are you able to do that? Do you notice anything interesting? Okay, then let's move to 10 minutes. Or let's
Yeah.
let's just be out in nature and just leave our phones in the car. Like, if you're not able to do that, if you're truly not able to do that, maybe it's not right for you to go into the deep end with these things. That's what I was thinking of when you were saying this. As far
Yeah.
as
No,
far as integration, because integration is going to be that much harder. Even with a skilled practitioner who's helping you integrate things. Like, if you have a break, if you have a traumatic just break in your psyche, which is, it can happen. And this can happen in many modalities, not just psychedelics. Like, that's going to be a lot harder to address, than somebody who's just like, oh, I really didn't like that feeling, but I was kind of expecting it because I've tried all these other things. Like, I was kind of getting into that space. My vision was changing a little bit. My auditory sensations were changing. I've felt that before, so I kind of got it, and so they were able to handle it. Right, like this is about where the integration starts, is like understanding where you're at now. So the integration even comes before these ceremonies, and we'll talk about that too. But I'll stop rambling for now.